This is where things get a little complicated, so please bear with me, all right? At that precise moment, Mars was going behind the sun as seen from Earth. A month before, Mars Observer had been in position at Mars, because of the delay of its launch, to basically go into orbit and take a lot of extraordinary pictures of Cydonia, provided it had a foolproof way of getting them home in absolute secrecy. It is my contention that basically what they did was they used Hubble as a optical light bucket to catch the laser signal carried by the Mars Observer, and they coded the transmission of the secret Cydonia images on the laser and beamed them halfway across the solar system to Hubble in Earth orbit.
Wow.
And the only telescope on Earth that could even see Mars or see this signal would have been one in Earth orbit. If you tried to intercept this from the ground, because of the sunlight in the sky and the fact that Mars is very close, within a few degrees of the sun, you would have gotten nothing but noise.
All right, so you think they laser beamed the images back?
Right.
Or data on laser?
Right, because with the onboard computers, it would have been very simple to change the programming so that the laser became the downlink as opposed to the radio.
Oh, it's true.
All right?
All right,
it's
so
all solid state. Now, here's where things get really cute. If that's true, you then had to get the data from Hubble down to Earth with nobody knowing. All right? The Hubble telescope carried a device on its original mission into orbit called the high-speed photometer, which was designed ostensibly to look at flickering stars and celestial events, quasars and things like that.
Okay.
It could detect the flickering of a star a million light years away, flickering at over 100,000 times per second. It could also detect a flickering coded laser beam, blinking at 100,000 times per second, which is how many bits per second, Art?
100,000.
100,000 bits per second.
Yes.
You can very quickly send a lot of images.
Oh, yes.
At 100,000 bits per second. Would you like to know the one instrument the astronauts physically removed from Hubble and physically returned to Earth when they came back from the repair?
Yes, I would.
It's the high-speed photometer and its onboard computer. That was the instrument that was changed out when they put in the so-called CoStar optics to effect the, quote, repair. They sacrificed one instrument, and it just happened to be the photometer, which would have been used to detect the laser signal.